Optimal, by Daniel Goleman and Cary Cherniss, delves into the science and practice of achieving optimal performance through emotional intelligence, or what we call EI. Key themes and concepts. 1. Emotional intelligence and its components. 2. Self-awareness and self-regulation. 3. Intrinsic motivation. 4. Empathy and social skills. 5. Optimal performance and flow. 6. Emotional intelligence in leadership and organizations. 7. Developing and enhancing emotional intelligence. Let's take a look at each concept. The first concept is emotional intelligence and its components. Goleman and Cherniss begin by defining emotional intelligence and its significance in achieving optimal performance. Emotional intelligence encompasses 5 key components. 1. Self-awareness. The ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and values. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence, as it allows individuals to navigate their emotions and behaviors effectively. 2. Self-regulation. The capacity to manage and control one's emotions, impulses, and behaviors. This involves staying calm under pressure, avoiding rash decisions, and maintaining emotional balance. 3. Motivation. The drive to achieve goals for intrinsic reasons rather than external rewards. This includes passion for the work, commitment to goals, and perseverance in the face of setbacks. 4. Empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy enables effective communication, strong relationships, and compassionate responses to others' needs. 5. Social skills. The ability to manage relationships, communicate effectively, and navigate social networks. This includes skills such as conflict resolution, leadership, and teamwork. The authors emphasize that these components are interconnected and collectively contribute to overall emotional intelligence. The second concept is self-awareness and self-regulation. Self-awareness is presented as the starting point for developing emotional intelligence. Goleman and Cherniss discuss the importance of understanding one's emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. They provide exercises for enhancing self-awareness, such as keeping an emotion journal, seeking feedback from others, and practicing mindfulness. Self-regulation builds on self-awareness, focusing on managing emotions and impulses. Techniques for developing self-regulation include: 1. Mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness helps individuals become more aware of their thoughts and emotions, allowing them to respond rather than react impulsively. 2. Cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns, replacing them with more constructive and balanced thoughts. 3. Breathing exercises. Simple breathing techniques can help calm the mind and body, reducing emotional reactivity. The third concept is intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is highlighted as a key driver of optimal performance. Goleman and Cherniss differentiate between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, explaining that intrinsic motivation arises from internal drives such as passion, curiosity, and personal fulfillment. In contrast, extrinsic motivation is driven by external rewards such as money, fame, or approval. To foster intrinsic motivation, the authors suggest: A. Aligning goals with values. Ensuring that personal and professional goals are aligned with one's core values and passions. B. Finding meaning in work. Identifying aspects of work that are personally meaningful and fulfilling. C. Cultivating curiosity. Encouraging a mindset of curiosity and a desire to learn and grow. The fourth concept is empathy and social skills. Empathy is described as a critical component of emotional intelligence, enabling individuals to connect with others on a deep level. Goleman and Cherniss discuss three types of empathy. 1. Cognitive empathy. Understanding another person's perspective and thoughts. 2. Emotional empathy. Feeling what another person is feeling. 3. Compassionate empathy. Not only understanding and feeling but also taking action to help. Developing empathy involves actively listening, observing nonverbal cues, and practicing perspective taking. The authors provide exercises for enhancing empathy, such as engaging in reflective listening and imagining oneself in another's situation. Social skills, the final component of emotional intelligence, encompass a range of abilities essential for effective interpersonal interactions. Goleman and Cherniss offer practical tips for improving social skills, including a. Effective communication. Practicing clear and assertive communication, active listening, and nonverbal communication. b. Conflict resolution. Learning techniques for managing and resolving conflicts constructively. c. Leadership. Developing leadership skills such as inspiring others, fostering teamwork, and providing constructive feedback. The fifth concept is optimal performance and flow. The concept of flow, introduced by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, is explored in relation to optimal performance. Flow is described as a state of deep focus and immersion in an activity, characterized by a sense of effortlessness and enjoyment. Achieving flow leads to peak performance and a high level of satisfaction. Conditions for achieving flow include 1. Clear goals. Setting specific and achievable goals to provide direction and focus. 2. Balance of challenge and skill. Engaging in activities that are challenging yet matched to one's skill level to maintain engagement and motivation. 3. Immediate feedback. Receiving feedback that allows for adjustments and improvements in real time. 4. Concentration and focus. Minimizing distractions and maintaining a high level of concentration on the task at hand. Goleman and Cherniss discuss how to create environments that facilitate flow, both personally and within organizations. The sixth concept is emotional intelligence in leadership and organizations. The role of emotional intelligence in effective leadership and organizational success is a major focus of the book. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are shown to inspire, motivate, and create a positive work environment. Goleman and Cherniss provide examples of successful leaders who embody emotional intelligence and discuss the impact of AI on organizational culture and performance. Case studies of organizations that have successfully integrated AI principles highlight the benefits of emotional intelligence in areas such as employee engagement, team cohesion, and innovation. The authors emphasize the importance of AI in leadership development programs and organizational training. The seventh and last concept is developing and enhancing emotional intelligence. To help readers develop and enhance their emotional intelligence, Goleman and Cherniss offer a range of practical strategies and exercises. These include 1. Self-assessment tools. Utilizing tools such as the Emotional Competence Inventory to assess one's emotional intelligence and identify areas for improvement. 2. Reflective practices. Engaging in regular reflection on one's emotions, behaviors, and interactions to gain deeper self-awareness. 3. Skill development exercises. Practicing specific skills related to self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills through targeted exercises and real-world applications. 4. Coaching and mentoring. seeking guidance from coaches, mentors, and peers to support the development of emotional intelligence. Conclusion. Optimal, by Daniel Goleman and Cary Cherniss, provides a comprehensive guide to achieving optimal performance through emotional intelligence. By understanding and developing the core components of emotional intelligence such as self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills, individuals can enhance their personal and professional effectiveness. The book offers practical strategies, real-world examples, and evidence-based insights to help readers cultivate emotional intelligence and achieve their full potential.